Hey guys, Dave with Moniology here. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. This is February 11, 2018, and we're going to do a quick precious metal sector analysis. Gold and silver, precious metals in general, have been absolutely hammered, and frankly, it doesn't come as a surprise. We've been pointing out in previous videos several divergences that we saw, but this is becoming pretty extreme, and so we think there might be some very good opportunities very, very soon right around the corner. So let's see what we got here. Gold weekly chart. All these videos will be from a weekly perspective. It allows us to remove some of the short-term noise. I know this is a little messy, so bear with me. Bottom line is the most important thing you want to focus on is RSI, momentum, relative to price. We had a double top here in price, but momentum was weaker in the second top than the first, and that's crucial. We pointed out here that because we didn't break out to new momentum highs, we're likely going to have a pullback, and sure enough, we're having it right now, but we're still firmly above the middle Bollinger Band, the 50-week and 200-week moving averages. We are in a new uptrend, that's without a doubt, but we can, in theory, pull back all the way to about 1230, 1240. I don't think we're going to get that far. I think the pullback probably goes to about 1280 to 1300 at the latest. Likely find support at the 50 RSI level, which is the point at which we broke out of right here, and that'll be the end of it. But nonetheless, gold stocks, as you'll see in a second here, have not performed well at all, and I'm frankly surprised by it. And eventually things will turn around, but this has been gruesome for those of us who have been investing on a fundamental basis in the sector. Now you see that we broke out of here on the Gold Bucks index in basically August of this year. We retested this successfully, and we broke out of this bullish wedge, and now kind of retesting it once again. We're at this crucial 38 level of support. This has to hold. It held this week, and that's important. But if it doesn't maintain, it's very possible we go all the way to a 150 and retest this level of RSI support, which is that 30 level, which is the ultimate breakout point right about here. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen here. On the one hand, the MACDs have curled, or the PPO has curled below zero, which tells me that it's very possible that things are indeed moving lower. On the other hand, we are at support at 38 level. So these next couple weeks will be very, very important to see what's actually going to take place in the gold bugs space. Now the GDX, the majors here look like they want to move just a little bit lower. It's possible we're going to test that 20 level, which is very, very strong support on the majors. Why do I say that? Well, it broke below 50 on the RSI, and the next major level of support on momentum is this 38 level, and I think that's where it needs to hold, and that's probably going to coincide with this 20 level, and so we'll see. I mean, on the one hand, it broke out of this bullish wedge here, which is very important, but it's not been able to break out above that 25 level, and it had negative divergence here, just like gold had. So this pullback is not a surprise. The question is, where is it gonna fall to? That's where you want to look at daily and hourly charts depending on your time frame. The miners, GDXJ, same type of story. Broke out of this downtrend here, and we've been basically basing between 30 and 36, 37 level. We're on the lower edge of this, so I think the risk reward is positive, is strong here, but you've got, again, this 38, 39 level that must hold on RSI. If it does not, then it's possible we break all the way lower to 25, and so there could be some more pain ahead. I think the probability is more than 50% that we rally here, but no promises with precious metals. Taking a look at silver, silver contract, unlike gold, which broke out, silver is still in this downtrend since 2016, and it's every time it hits this particular trend line, it keeps getting knocked down. It's at this 40 level of support here, which has held multiple times. Is it going to hold again? Well, certainly silver bulls hope so. I can't tell right now. It's honestly very challenging. It needs to hold the 16 level here, and if it doesn't, it could fall back lower. It could be a fake out like we've had multiple times, and then break out higher. I think eventually this year we will break out of this downtrend, but until that happens, it might squeeze lower for a couple more weeks and frustrate investors alike. Silver Juniors, SILJ, this is one that actually looks pretty good. So it's in a basically a bullish flag, but it needs to hold this 10 level, and it's right around this level where it broke out last, around 979. In terms of momentum, it's around 38, which is the important price RSI momentum level. It needs to rally this week. If it can't hold 38, it likely breaks lower all the way down to that 30 level, which is where the silver juniors saw a low of $4 and rallied. So if it were to come here to this 30 level, that would be ultimate support, but likely price would fall all the way down to 8. So stay tuned and let's see what happens here. A ratio chart between the juniors versus the majors suggests that we are seeing some positive momentum between the juniors outperforming the majors in the silver space. So that's one positive development that we want to continue seeing to have happen. The silver miners have actually outperformed the gold miners, and so that's another positive development as well. But no guarantee that doesn't mean that prices can't go lower in the short term. Now finally, I want to do a silver versus gold ratio chart. And again, you want to see silver outperform gold if the precious metals breakout is real. And so far it has not. I mean, every time it's tried, its momentum is weakened and weakened and weakened. However, let me get this out of the way. Here is a crucial support in momentum right here. This is where we broke out in 2016, and we're right at, even though price is not there, momentum has gone all the way down to this crucial price level. So I have a pretty strong suspicion that we will bottom here and eventually silver start rallying once again versus gold, and that'll mark kind of that double bottom here and ultimately move higher and spark the beginning of a major rally in precious metals. I'm a precious metal bull. I think that in the next 12 to 18 months you're going to see 100 to 200% returns in some of these stocks. So definitely do your homework, and we will do our best to release a video of top stock picks in this particular sector later on this week. But that's going to be available for premium members only. And how do you become a premium member? Well, you can follow us and support our work on Patreon. Patreon is the community that helps me do the work that I do. I put a lot of time into these videos, and if you appreciate the work that I do, this is a token of your appreciation, and it'll help us create this active investing community and platform that'll really serve to educate and create awesome content, not only for me, but many members of our community. Guys, appreciate it. Good luck with your trading week, and have yourselves a wonderful week in general. Take care.